Hey you guys, this is Erico and I'm back again. Hope you guys are doing fantastic because I am on your computer screens. Takashi Miyagawa. It sounds like a villainous anime character, doesn't it? Well, he is kinda like a villain. To not one, not two, not three, no, not even 10, 30 different single women. They were all in their 40s and they thought that they had found a man that maybe they could date and then marry. He's a man who's a part-time businessman in marketing. He also does different sellings of items. And these women were just taken away by how he was so into them, so forceful in showing his love, especially in Japanese culture, being a Japanese man. And they said, you know, we're gonna buy you a present for your birthday because we feel like that this is going somewhere. So the one woman asked, when is your birthday? He said, oh, you know, my birthday is in February. She thought nothing of it. She went and bought him a very expensive suit and he gladly accepted it. This woman, not knowing that behind her back he was seeing another woman, the same woman. She felt like, you know, we're going somewhere. We're basically in a relationship. I'm 40, I want to get married. So she asked him, when is your birthday? And he said, January. She goes out, she buys him a tie, very expensive tie. And this continues on in a cycle. Many people have talked about this man and how he has swindled over 30 women out of birthday gifts that have cost so much money that eventually the police had to get involved. And they had to go and swoop him up and say, you gotta go to jail. The women finally realized and stopped being deer in headlights and being hypnotized by this man, and all came together and was like, he took my birthday present, your birthday present, my birthday present, and I haven't heard from him since. So they was like, let's waltz on up to the police station and report him. And it was so many women that even reporters were chasing after him. He was famous. They were like, well, how did you do it? How did you juggle all of these different women and talk about they all your girlfriends and you taking all these presents? And of course he's like, oh no, I don't know that person, that's not me. And they were like, well, what about all the girlfriends you were supposed to have? We know it's you. You wearing a mask, but still we know it's you. He runs away. So women, no matter what culture you're from, if a man is being very forceful with you or trying to get something out of you and ease you into a situation, know that most likely it is too good to be true and that they're actually trying to get something out of you. Know that a man who is saying I love you on the first date or is trying to kiss you on the first or second date is not actually trying to be with you for the long term, and they're trying to what? Get something out of you. A lot of these women were past the age of 40 and they were looking for marriage. You know, time is ticking for them. So they find this man who, in my opinion, isn't really that good looking.
I think you're ugly.
Wait, was she being serious? Are you actually being serious with that?
He's like an average looking guy, but maybe to a woman who feels like they don't have too many options left and they're getting older, they swooped to him. He's 39 years old and they felt like, you know, he has a decent job, he's charming. So what we're going to do is we're going to latch on to him and hopefully we can get married. Meanwhile, he is taking them out of house and home and gifts. None of these women actually knew this man's birthday. The police had to find out that his birthday is in November. How did he not get tripped up with meeting all these different women? The police, they didn't want to say that he was using a spreadsheet, but I really think he was. I think that he had a spreadsheet with all these girls' names, the day that he was supposed to meet them, what he wanted from them, the birthday he was going to say, so that they would give a present. Some of the women didn't even know his exact birthday, like the exact day, and they were just like, we just gonna give you a present anyway. What type of foolishness is that? I'm really gonna need someone to explain this to me, how this man finagled all of these women. These aren't teenage girls. These aren't kids in their adolescence, mind not formed. These are grown women who really, I had to clear my throat because just the irony of this all, of it making my throat dry. How they would let this happen. I don't know if they got their money back for their presents. I don't know how many of these women he actually promised to marry. I know he told one, you know, I love you. I'm not sure if he was trying to get in between the sheets with her. She rejected him and said, you know, we got to get married first before we do any of that. I expect that from most Japanese women, unless it's a different type of circumstance, that if they're dating you seriously, that they're not going to be like touchy-feely with you right away. And that should be any culture, honestly. If you're trying to get to know somebody on a deeper level, you should not be trying to get super physical with them. Use your words. That's why we have a mouth, to use your words. I mean, he used his words and got all these presents. I want to see what his apartment looked like. It probably looked like Toys R Us during Christmas time. Who remembers Toys R Us? Push the like button. You guys, men are trash. All the men out here who have any type of common sense and good hearts, let's all say it together. Men are trash. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. Also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will be back. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves.